Alright, well, might as well have the fucking screen up while we're getting shit started. We're only shouting this out in my Discord right now, because I don't really... I'm not in a good place right now, to put it bluntly. Feeling a smidge murderous. Feeling a smidge indignant. Gonna just leave it to those of... Like, I'm not gonna advertise a stream where I'm already not in a good fucking mood. I got art to make though, so we're still live. Hopefully by the end of this, with the help of Mr. Mike here, I'll be in a little bit better spirits. There's a pun there somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Let me just do my army upgrades and shit, and we'll get a run going here, and then we'll get the art moving. Better study up, cause your exam is gonna pass soon. And the stakes are higher than just fumbling a grade. If you stumble, you'll be watching Earth is crumbling away. Oh, it's so exciting when the... What's up, Shane? How you doing? That is a big boy. He's beneath me. I'll show him. I'll show them all. I'm not placing flag bearers. I don't give a shit. War beasts. I have those somewhere. I see your potential. What a stunning roof ahead. At first, when we were introduced, you could have cut a loaf of bread. Adversity, you're chill. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, dude. But I'm not flushed because of what's beneath the sofa bed. The government is closing in. Our time is running out. Assassinations more than death. It teaches what a life's about. But a little bit of... So today we're going to be starting vectoring your... Cannot wait to see the final product. Yeah, same. I'd be a little like I am excited as well to see the end result of this. I'm currently in a fucking shit ass mood. Hi, Nat. Away. Oh, it's so exciting when the pressure makes you better. You can show the whole establishment you're better than your letter. This won't be an easy lesson, but it's one. Need to speak with you. So because of that, no matter what, we'll always be together. I love you all. Don't be afraid. Ever since we met, I told you it would always be this way. Bottle all of your emotions, all the anguish and the pain. Cause the time we spent together, God, I wouldn't trade a day. I got to watch you grow and be a part of your development. Before you, I would do just what I wanted for the hell of it. Smile and know that light was given through your education, and the greatest gift you ever gave was my assassination. Are you sure about that? Okay, we may be moving this. What do I need to speak with you about, Ned? I don't remember. I don't know if I said something. If you had advice on with which I can place a curse on someone, I would definitely take that advice. I would love that. There's something, I think your knee thing is, yeah. Something involved, do you come to Wisconsin for a special event? My wedding? I apologize, I'm a little distracted. Fucking was trying to figure out if we were doing games tonight or not,
versus Art because Sean's work schedule shifted and he didn't get back to us until 2 minutes ago. I'm getting married next year. I thought I already had told him he was on the list of people. I'm almost positive I said he was definitely invited. But if that's not the special event we're talking about, I have no fucking idea. I'm so out of it right now that like, I don't know. I didn't? I swear I did.
I will send you to Jesus.
All right. Everybody calm down. I'm here. I'm on the track. I'm gonna tell you a story about how I got this mask, but first, for the people that don't know me, I want to introduce myself. Here. Listen. I'm a different breed of nerdcore rapper. Calling this verse the Persian you're captured. Red rum on the beat, but spelled backward. Pedal to the floor with torque or four tractors. I don't give a damn. I got nothing to prove. Go ludicrous on my.
You found out from Jacket or AZW Street? No, I 100%. Okay, we were definitely talking about it. Like we've mentioned putting live on stream while you were there before, and we've. I don't know if I'd like. No, I definitely said you were like invited. You and Ash and Angel, and like we were discussing it in the past. I don't know, man. I thought I did. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Obviously, you are invited, dude. Like you, James, Sean, Ash, Angel, Josh. There's too much going on right now in my head too, like. So we were, like I said, we were trying to figure out. What were we doing stream-wise today? And I'll be in the uncle everyone loves. Alright. Essentially, Sean didn't get back to us until like just now, which I mean, classic Sean. So by the sounds of it, Julie's too deep into cleaning. So let's say next week. Are you cool with that, dude? I apologize. I also started earlier than I realized. I didn't think about it, what time it was when I started. Also, Sheep's not gonna be available until like 7:30, so.
Hot, throbbing, drizzled in olive oil, father daddies. could lay around and feed
I mean, if
each
I
other
didn't have
grapes
artwork to make,
and
I would
dick.
be not
Call
fucking live right
1-900
now.
Olive Oil Daddy Dick.
Real
For all the
talk.
steamy, creamy, daddy on daddy, one more daddy action you can
I'm feeling a smidge too murderous to be live, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Suck.
Usually I'll do stuff at 6:30.
I will send you to Jesus.
Yeah, no. That's fair.
Where is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
I think it's just a bad night to play games in general, honestly. But yeah, Sean, if you're cool with next week, we'll do next week. We'll start the flip-flop.
Emotional damage.
I'm about to get rid of Blurp. Okay, I apologize, dude. Again, I didn't realize what time it was when I started, and we kind of like figured like if you hadn't already gotten back to us by now, and with Sheep already being like being available until 7:30 anyways, like not exactly the ideal night for gaming. Okay. Munch is about to catch a charge, dude. Like, I'm not gonna like go into detail because it's a personal matter, but like, long story short, there's certain someone who has this weird mental image of themselves as like a perfect human being and perfect parent. Just spent so very long lecturing my pregnant fiance about how she and I are both terrible parents and need to do better. Well, this person's idea of good parenting is binge drinking and beating their parents or beating their children until they can't fucking see straight. And that is about as far as I'm gonna go with it.
Had a problem with the people left at home. Shit could never stop me. I feel safe when I'm alone. Just how it goes, yeah. I'm ice cold. Every time I pull up, yeah,
It's all good, dude.
Hero money, I might burn it just to watch it glow.
Hello.
Hello.
I get exactly 3 pats. I will take those 3 pats with gusto. Thank you, sir.
By the way, I'm sorry that happened to you, by the way.
I mean, it didn't even happen to me. It happened to Julie, but I got to hear the story about it, and I was already in a not great place because my brain decided to dig up a memory of when I was a fucking sociopath middle schooler being just horrific.
I hate when that happens.
So I was trying to deal with that shit, and then I hear about this shit, and I was like, I wonder how much it costs to hire a voodoo priest to just place a curse.
Depending on who you go to, really. If you know them personally, they'll probably do it for free.
Because I would really like it if we could just make it to where this person always had soggy socks and like every 3rd step they stubbed their pinky toe.
I love that. I love that's where your mind goes. I want their lives to be riddled with guilt. No, I want them to stub their toe.
oh no, that was stage 1. Soggy socks and stubbing of the toes is stage 1. Being a psychopath is a normal part of puberty for boys. I mean, when you put it like that.
I didn't know what the hell I was. I think I was so kept inside, I don't think I ever had any stages of anything. To be honest, my adult years, I think, is just catching up to us.
At least until they find out about a thing called yanking it. That makes a lot of sense. This particular the particular event in question happened well before I had discovered that.
Because to be honest, like a lot of people have gotten on my case for like, oh, you're an adult, you should be acting like this. When it's like, mentally, I never got to witness a lot of things, and autistically, I think my brain is trying to operate the way it should do, but it kind of tries. It kind of tries, it kind of doesn't, so...
Wait, okay, hold on. I think I just derped out for a second. Can you please run that past me one more time, sir?
Basically, what I was meant to think like when I was a kid, I really didn't like get to like witness or subject myself to because of how indoors my mother kept us in. So I think my brain's trying to catch up to us through my adult years. So everything I'm going through now is shit I should have went through when I was like a teenager or anything, and I've gotten a lot of trouble for all of it. And people shouting at us and getting on my case.
I feel that. I mean, at least you have a solid explanation. I was just socially awkward in general. I don't have an excuse. I was just bad at peopling.
I'm social, and I'm like a reverse socially awkward person. With a socially awkward person, they have a hard time to speak. They can't really like keep a conversation going. It takes a while for them to even get to know me well enough. You find out I play the Uno reverse card. I can't shut up, and you'll never get away from me. Oh God.
I think we're gonna wait until we've got the rest of the helmet drawn out before we do the Igina.
Okay. But you missed me on my stream yesterday.
I spent most of yesterday, once I was out of work, reading my textbook and trying not to lose my goddamn mind.
No, well, if you seen me on my stream yesterday, you would have seen me and going out my goddamn mind.
What happened?
Somebody was talking about like subjects I'm not quiet to talk about, like transgendered people, this, that, and the other, and I'm not educated in it. So I kept telling them, look, I ain't educated in the idea. I'm not educated on that, so I don't want to say anything and get it all wrong, right?
Right.
And then they started talking about trans autistic, and I'm like,
wait, what?
I'm like, okay, this might be a thing, okay, and I have some part in that because I'm kind of autistic. I am autistic, so.
That sounds. Hold on. That sounds like they're talking about like the trans-abled shit that people are doing, or like the lady that's like, well, I've always felt that I was supposed to have been blind since birth, so I poured bleach in my eyes. Is that what that is?
Let me finish. Then this fucker proceeds to, like, he said after the whole thing that he was just copying all of this text off a card. Then he proceeds to type in and copy shit in my chat. That then proceeds to say, oh, like this, and then says, acquiring autism. I'm like, please tell me I'm reading this wrong. Please tell me I'm reading. I keep reading. And I say, acquiring autism. I'm like, you can't acquire it. It's not something you can acquire. You can't just go on eBay and buy it. Like, what the fuck? And I spent like nearly 20 minutes, literally like mentally breaking them down. Like,
yeah, I mean, okay. So in theory, maybe
what?
Like maybe you could like it's like okay. I'm not sure if I have this completely correct, but like autism is like a matter of like. Okay, hold on. Neurological and developmental disorder that affects how people interact with others. Okay, so if it's a neurological disorder, then no, you cannot. 100%, you can't acquire that. Then.
No, you can't.
I was sitting there, because I'm sitting there like, well, I mean, if it's a chemical imbalance like my mental problems, then like maybe.
No, you're born with it. Like, it's something you'll just like. Unlike Maybelline, it doesn't make you feel better. I'm just born with it.
Just imagine.
About that.
That's kind of interesting. That's kind of an interesting concept to me, though. Like what if, like, imagine like a Black Mirror episode type of shit, where where like as a punishment for making fun of like the autistic kid in class, they make like the person who is being shitty and mean to the autistic kid get strapped into some kind of weird device that like basically simulates the experience of autism, and they make them like experience it for themselves to have empathy for the autistic person.
Machine somewhere that makes people experience what autism's like on different spectrums. I would be literally outside with a fucking sign going, "Come this way." I'd be one fucking ignorant people going, "Hey, you think it's fucking fun having my life? Come through here."
Dude, I would 100% try that out. I would be so curious to like experience that.
Like it's I was trapped in a mental breakdown for like 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden Josh turned up and went, "Right, we get it. This shit's bullshit, or it might be not. Who knows? Let's just stop it and let's stop this conversation. Jack, get back to streaming."
Josh for the win.
And I just couldn't. And then he kind of like willed me into it. I did it, and then I had to unpublish the fucking video because I was so uncomfortable knowing that whoever came on that video,
was that person serious, or were they just being a shit ass?
Well, at the end, they were like, I was just, because originally this all stemmed from me shouting Ash out because I'm doing the Epilepsy Awareness Month.
Right.
And they
How's
were
that
obviously, and I didn't mention Ash being trans at all. And they must have just found him after I talked about him. And they were like, "Can I ask a question?" I went, "Yeah." And they were like, "Is Black Rose trans?" And I'm like, "Yes, he is. He was a woman, but now, even though not getting the surgery, he is a man." And he's like, "Oh, do you think he'd be mad if I asked him?" I'm like, I was like, "No, Ash is a very nice person. He accepts every question as long as you do it nicely and just
right. As long as you're not
straight away.
As long as you're not a creepy dick about it, like."
Like, I'm not mentioning who he is because I know somebody else who's in this stream who knows who he is, and I don't want to shout, and I don't want to get him like caught on another stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just threw me through a loop. So yeah, I ended up unpublishing the video, and I just didn't know what to do. I talked to my friend Ditsy, who made the art for me.
The person, yeah, I was gonna say the person that made that bomb ass Oni.
And she said, "Look, the best thing you can do is, if you really don't want to upload it, is just stream the game again." Because I was really like, "Well, if I can't stream that, I can't stream any of the other game." And she was like, "Look, the best thing you can do is just stream the next episode and explain to people why the first stream's not up anymore, and just catch people up." I'm like, I possibly could.
I mean, yeah, that's the way to go about it.
It just really, really like ground my gears of like, who, like, it, like, I've dealt for like 29 years of people going, "Oh, you can get autism by vaccinations, this, that, and the other," and I'm like, "Okay, you can just.
I hate that
Do you
shit.
mind just shut me? Like, can I just put some glue over your mouth, get in this sack with a load of other people, like politicians and all that, so I'm just fucking throw you in the fucking water." Now I feel like I need to get the fucking sack out of the water so I can add some more fuckers in.
You just get another sack. Less effort.
Fair enough.
Honestly, the vaccines that, like, the people that are like, vaccines cause autism, like, I just want to chase them around with fucking flu vaccines. You're like, ooh, spooky, scary flu vaccine!
Just to the fucking Batman theme song, just na.
Like, I just don't understand where they get that idea from when it's like, I've been vaccinated since birth. Like 100%. Like, my parents are nurses. They're not gonna not vaccinate me. And like, I'm not autistic.
Because some people are too lazy to actually do research about the truth and would rather find an easier way. And unfortunately, the easy way to get information is just as a person who is autistic, I can say this, a retarded way to do it. So I don't know, Munch. It just hurts, you know. Munch?
Yeah, sorry. I saw some Discord connection shit.
I'm not boring you, am I?
No, I'm tired, flustered, trying to manage multiple things at once.
To be honest, I'm already in bed. I was gonna go to sleep until I seen you were going live. I'm like, ooh, art. So I had to turn up. By the way, Munch, I know you've got other commissions going on, so I'm not going to ask you straight away, but I may need you to change some stuff.
Wait, what?
I say, I know you've got other commissions going on, but when you don't, there's something I want you to change when you get the chance to do it.
What are you looking to get modified?
The dojo.
Oh, what about it?
I don't want it. I love it. I'm telling you, I love it. But I feel like I made the dojo because I was gonna primarily do fighting games, but to be honest, I mostly just do variety games and less fighting games. So I'm thinking about instead of making a.
Okay, so that's less of a modification and more of a replacement.
I know. I was just being stupid.
But yeah. Do you want me to put you on the list for that, like, right now before I build up more commissions?
If you want, it's just I'm thinking about doing less of a dojo, more of a temple. Like I'm like the only king. And then this is like my this is the house I live in, this is the temple, my throne room, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean?
So like an Oni castle kind of thing?
Yeah, what I'm thinking of is like I'll have like I want you to draw like a throne room. It's like I still want that plant with the fucking electrode in it. Cause fuck it.
Fucking electrode in a tree.
Electrode stuck in a tree. Electrode stuck in a tree.
shake the earth and engulf the wind with fire moving like September. What you gonna do? Call 5-0. Thought that you knew I'm a psycho. C-O-D, D-D-D. Death by Dobby, I know. Death follow your set though. High key, no, I know. That's high no. Spit flames everywhere I go. And mercy, yeah, but why no? When I have a question, let me.
So essentially a similar thing, like overall environment, kind of like wide angle shot, but like a different environment that's more tailored towards the Oni theme more so than the martial arts theme.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me add that right now. New background for Shin, Oni layer.
Let me ask you a question, cause I'm just curious to know, not being passive aggressive, what was it? Was I not good enough? And look me in the eyes when you talk. You turn that fucking head again, I'll turn your body. Is this redemption or you're on your past too shoddy to walk? Your excuses
Time for battle. Alright. Pause music. Chat box. All by myself. Dropping hate. For honor, for glory, for nuggies, let's go. Hey, fuck you in your face, bitch. What's up? Got warrior scrolls and some keys and
Feeling your hands close around me, ruin my life. And I watch bridges burn before my time.
Yeah, it's just how much I'm going to be keeping that off forever. Like, I love it. I actually might get it claimed. But
wait, say that again, Shin.
I said how much I do love that art of the dojo you did. I'm going to get it framed at one point.
I mean, you don't have to go that far, but I appreciate that you like it.
Dude, I will not stop saying that you are the modern day. You are the modern day.
Read your messages. Sorry. For arts in general direction, you have a stomach bug. You've been playing butthole roulette with everything in black and hoping it doesn't hit. Jesus Christ. Hydrate. I already did. Stretch. Posture check. As good as
You
you're
are,
gonna
like
get.
I keep saying, like I keep saying, Munch. You are the without. I was gonna say without the ear cutting and the psychological issues, but one's more prominent than the other, but not the point. You are literally the modern day Van Gogh, dude. No one's witnessed what the fuck you can do, and I think you've literally got your art has got such a bright future ahead of you, dude. Just so good. And I will always back you up on your art.
Thank you, man. Genuinely, I appreciate that so much, dude.
Like, if it's me actually asking for serious art like this, or if it's just me and not going, you'll be funny. A broom with eyes. Where's Munchie?
I do enjoy that y'all see me as the. I do enjoy that y'all pop in and they're just like, Munchie, I got a funny thing I want made, and I'm like, bet. There's usually some silly shit, and I love me some silly shit.
Like,
Size of anger, but yeah, it's kind of bug that makes you have that hurting gas, the kind of gas you get out of the car and hold onto the bumper of your car so you don't float away. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Fishy.
oh man, I remember me and my dad were on our way to the shopping mall,
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because like American terms, this and the other. But
do malls still exist?
in Britain, yeah. And my dad was like looking really awkward. I was like, "What's the matter?" And he was like, I really want to let this fart go, but if I do, I'm gonna piss myself. So the whole time from where we lived to the mall, I was trying to make him laugh. So you just let go of everything.
Bro.
It was so fucking hilarious.
Still waiting for your Vietnam America. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be making your fish doodle next. There was a request on Twitter that I hadn't done yet that had been sitting for ages that I felt needed to be done first. There were technically 2 requests from Twitter, but Julie forbid me from doing someone's persona. I'm not 100% sure why, but she basically told me, as your manager, do not do the persona.
And only once we got to the place, me dad literally bolted for the restrooms, and all he said was thank God there was a store, because the moment he relaxed, everything happened.
Oh god. They want
apparently ripped a fat one.
Fish to explain, like I could show you. It was just kind of like it was a little bit risque, in that like it was like a wolf persona that had like a goth girl aesthetic with like big tits and thick thighs and fishnets and shit like that, and like they wanted it drawn in my style, so like obviously I could, you know, take creative license in the proportions of the character and how risque it was. I don't know, I might still do it. Kind of, but like more alt than like Luna from Hell of a Boss kind of had more of like a, I mean basically Luna but thicker. If that makes sense. I mean I could show you, hold on. I think I'm still logged into Twitter.
You mean X?
Well, it's still twitter.com, so fuck that.
Nah. 1 + 1 equals what the fuck?
Can I just go to my fucking profile? That'd be awesome. Oh, here we go. It was around the time that I did, yeah, this one. This is the character that they wanted me to draw in my own style. Which Julie said that I should not do.
Why not?
I don't know. She didn't really give me an explanation. She just kind of gave me a look.
Well, it doesn't look
like
that
obviously
bad.
Like the outfit's a little risque, but like I could definitely do like a wolf girl character with like piercings and like kind of emo aesthetic. Thick Karen Luna, yeah, okay. Like I could do a character like this. I just don't know how different it would look. I mean, it's definitely a smidge sexualized, but like
I wouldn't know why. Like I don't know. It's just I don't see any problem with it. I don't know why Julie would have an issue.
It's been so long that I honestly don't remember her actual answer when I asked why.
God damn it.
But I'll probably, like, if she doesn't give me a valid reason not to do that, I'll probably do that one. Oh, we got an ad break. That should be the last one for this fucking stream, right?
Sorry, Munch, I can't hear you. Run out.
Sir.
Sorry, can't hear you. dumb things I fucking say. I'm subscribed so I can still hear you either way.
Oh, nice.
Well, not only that, I'm on call with you, so that kind of helps.
These people in their fucking shooty pew pew games.
Saying shooty pew pews is one thing. You should see people playing their comedy giggly ha-has.
Like Sheba said, he had to make room for Modern Warfare 3, and
Oh god.
I'm like,
Cold War is better.
like, I don't know. I'm not
I
good
like
at
Cold.
like I'm just not good at those types of games in general,
Neither am I.
and it's
That's
definitely not like
That's why I
my.
don't play online. That's why I keep the zombies single. That's why I either keep the singles or private multi zombies.
Even zombies, I'm not a huge like. I can't justify buying a full-priced game just to play like one chunk of said game.
Oh well, I got forced to.
But like,
And dude, it's the best decision I've ever made. It's the best decision, even though it wasn't really my decision. I got forced to buy it, but it's the best decision I ever did.
but what?
Zombies. Cold War.
I have Cold War, but I wasn't a huge fan of Cold War zombies.
It's pretty sick. I love it. The maps are good.
It's one of those things where like it's not my preferred style of game. Like I could be good at it if I had the time to put into it, like properly, like grind the game, you know.
Yeah.
But like I don't have the time to grind the game. That's why I generally play games where I can either dedicate like where it's like something where like it's something that's somewhat skill based but less less revolving around being good at dealing with other humans and their like unpredictability. And more so games that are like, okay, so here's the attack, here's the fucking block, here's the basics of like how to survive the game. Now you can keep replaying this level. Like I don't know, like I don't have a solid explanation. I'm just not like I enjoyed Warzone, but I think that was because like I think that's just because like all my friends were playing it. Like in all honesty, the only reason I had the game was because my friends were playing it.
To be honest, Sam.
And like every time a new fucking Call of Duty comes out, they buy that one, and then I have to either not have the game that all my friends are actively playing, or spend money on a game that I'm only going to use like 1/16 of.
Well, originally me and Nat are game sharing, so he has it. So I got to have it. And that was like, you need to download it. I'm like, why? He's like, cause zombies is fun. I'm like, I don't give a shit. He's like, everyone's playing it. I'm like, who's everyone? Like me, Josh. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, James is playing it as well. And I'm like, so I downloaded it. And after downloading it, only me and Nat ever played it. I've never seen James play it. I've never seen Josh play it.
Like I played Warzone with Josh once or twice. I played. Hi, Sean.
The only time I've ever played Cold War with you was when I think it was.
We played zombies once. We played zombies once.
Did we?
Yeah.
I remember I was going against Sheep.
I was not a huge fan of the Cold War zombies. I don't know why. Like,
right, Sean? Was it sheep or was it fish that was
I
doing
liked-
the whole?
I liked Warzone because it was free and I didn't have to buy a full game just for multiplayer.
Was it sheep or was it fish that you and him were doing the whole? Oh yeah, you have to like. I'll invite you and you have to defeat them.
That was cheap.
Like, I got him once. I was happy.
I don't know, like, took over pretty hard. I suppose I never really had to deal with people like that in Warzone. I don't know, dude. Like, at the end of the day, it all kind of boils down to the only reason I play those types of games is because y'all play those types of games, and I like to spend time with my friends in games periodically. I'm generally speaking much more of a single-player game type of person, but I mean, like one of the few games where I was like really on board with it and I really enjoyed playing it with, like, even on my own was what the fuck was it? It was Knockout City. That was awesome. I loved that game. And from what I hear, they like from what I heard, yeah, they shut down the servers.
I don't know why. That thing was popping like crazy.
Who knows? Maybe they're working on a sequel or something and they needed the server space. Yeah, I know it was shut down since June. I was sad about that. Like, I was genuinely upset that they closed that shit down. Yeah, they wanted to work on other projects. That makes sense.
Why would you why would you want to work on another project when you already have a project that's fucking like lining up to have fun?
I mean, if you got other games you want to make, you got other games you want to make, right? They have a private servers version still on Steam. How does so like we could like create a team and play it together still, like a private match kind of thing, but they don't have like any of the other shit that they used to have.
I remember when I still had my one of my old logos, and I remember I redeemed free art from you, and you were like, right, well, what do you want? I want your logo and my logo combined, so we can have an amazing team.
I don't remember what I made for that.
It'd be still no DMs any more money.
The game itself garnered a ton of popularity at the beginning. So what, did it fall off and like die? Yeah. I mean, I liked it a lot. I had a lot of fun. It was a novel concept. I don't know, dude. I wish there were more multiplayer games of that vein where it's not like... I don't know, like, I struggle to find multiplayer games that I really enjoy. Like, I'm not a super social person.
We've never really played many games, have we, Munch?
Not really.
We've played Knockout City. We've played Warzone. We played Cold War Zombies. We've played D&D.
Which also showed, I apologize that I did not pick up Modern Warfare 3. Like, I don't have the funds for it right now. In all honesty, like I was thinking about picking it up just to have like the older version of Zombies. Unless they redid Zombies. Did they fucking redo the Zombies? I swear to God. Why agonize? Shit is expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I feel obligated to like make myself available for my friends, even though I know I shouldn't. The Zombies is open world, so what? Like they did with Cold War. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, they had a DMZ Zombies.
What's DMZ?
Like that's what the fucking Cold War Zombies was after. Like, I mean, they had the They had the death camp, whatever the fuck place, but then like they had the open world one where you like jumped in between portals and shit.
Oh, I loved Cold War Zombies. It was like really fun.
I don't know. I pine for the old days of like you're just stuck in a singular bunker and there isn't a bunch of extra shit to worry about. Those are just zombie maps. Interesting. Wasn't that what the zombies from Cold War was? With like the fucking the frozen bunker bullshit with like you had to run up and down and then like later on they added on the portal jumping segment for like a different map set or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. No, maybe I'm just misremembering or I'm dumb or both.
A chance to be both. I exist. And I'm thick as shit.
I am remembering correctly? Okay. That was just the map.
By the way, I was thrown back today.
Thrown back?
Yeah, I made
What's up?
T-Money called me a genius.
Oh yeah?
I was like, hold up. You do know who you're talking to, right? Me, a genius. I'm like, no. I'm as thick as dog shit.
How are we feeling about this so far, Shin?
To be honest, I love it, dude. And I would actually love that, like... I would actually love that as an actual helmet, where I could actually wear it on my face. Like just the helmet, the horns, the nose, and the eyes, and just like wear it as an actual helmet. I would love that in real life, in IRL, as the kids say.
Excuse me. I did not. I forgot for a moment that I don't have like my old sound canceling anymore, so I just belched loud as fuck into the mic. I apologize. I'm not a cute Mexican woman, so I can't get away with just loud goblin belches.
That's one way to reference Angel. You Mexican woman.
That woman, that tiny woman can release some of the most intense belches I've ever heard, and I love that about her. In Modern Warfare 3, you go in with the loadout, then do something, haven't played it yet, and then extract. Okay.
There's a reason why we call it the Demigorgon.
Because it sounds like the Demigorgon roaring?
Yeah. There's a reason we call her it.
Dude, I did some research after like Stranger Things came out because I noticed they were naming their baddies after D&D monsters, and I did some research into the character, and I was like disappointed that they didn't just utilize like the actual lore more closely.
Like, there's an actual redeem on Ash's stream that's like 666 points that says release the Demigorgon.
John, I just saw it in chat. What do you mean you think I could rock Nicki Minaj?
What?
Is that a skin in Modern Warfare 3?
Yes, it is.
Oh, 100%. You know damn well I'd be Nicki Minaj. I don't know who 21 Savage is, but I'm assuming they're a musician.
Yeah, do you know who else is in it?
Who?
Homelander.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Homelander is... I gotta rewatch The Boys. I gotta rewatch and catch up with that series.
I think Snoop Dogg's in it as well. I'm not that sure though.
Yeah.
Sean may have to correct me, but I'm sure Snoop Dogg's in it. I know Homelander is.
Not gonna lie, who plays Homelander? And Shredder from TMNT, Skeletor, Ash Williams, Ash, as in Ash from the fucking Evil Dead, bro. Fuck Nicki Minaj.
Homelander's not in it? I'm so sure I've seen clips of Homelander being in it.
I've seen clips of the Homelander being in one of the games that came out recently, but I don't know which one. Homelander might have been in Warzone, but he's not in Modern Warfare 3. Give me a second, I will Google. Also, we have Stream Raiders going. Is this just a dead medium now? Should I switch it up?
No, to be honest, I would join if it wasn't for the fact that I was in bed.
Yeah, fair. I've been debating trying out like Stream Pirates and seeing if I can get more people to join through that, since that's a more recent addition to the roster.
You should try it. I want to be an old pirate.
Homelander. Warzone. Homelander was in Warzone.
Alright.
I'm glad I didn't cancel stream. I definitely feel like markedly better. That being said, I'm still in the market for a Bruja, Voodoo Priest, and or General Purveyor of Curses. If anybody knows a guy.
I know a girl.
We're talking Amara.
Not just her.
Who else do we know that does woo-woo shit?
I didn't say you knew her. I know her.
Is it your artist friend?
No. We're on non-talking terms at this moment in time.
Oh. Right, no, I should have remembered that, because first time interacting with her, she was like, "What's your birthday? At what time were you born? Do you know what phase the moon was in?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah. God, there's so much shit I want to say, but I feel like with the situation that is the situation, I feel like it's wrong of me to say it. So.
Alucard is here too from the Helsing series. Nice.
Hold on, you can play Alucard from Helsing
In Modern Warfare 3.
What?
Yeah. That's dope as hell.
Oh, I might just get it. Because there's nothing. Oh god, Alucard from Helsing Ultimate Abridged was so fucking hilarious. The police girl will need a new gun. I already have a gun. You get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love DPS.
That was the actual dude who did Helsing Abridged.
I'm
Alucard as
skipping
well.
so many fucking frames lately. God damn.
About to do Adventure Time, it's been a tragedy. I tag her on the ring and now the bitch is always mad at me. How can you blame the weapon when the trigger automatically?
Shouldn't you have been like watching the stream, right?
Hey, yeah.
Like visually?
Yeah.
Have there been any weird skippy moments or any weird bullshit like that?
I wouldn't know, I've got to meet it.
No, like visually.
Oh, no. Everything seems to be okie dokie.
Okay. I wanted to double check because I've been dropping, like ever since I installed like the new equipment, I've been dropping more frames than usual lately. I don't know if it's because I have the new equipment or if it's because I need to update OBS or like what. You know, I mean, I get neurotic about this shit. I see 20-something dropped frames, even though there's like literally 100,000 frames that were fine outside of that 20-frame drop. Like,
well, Munchie, if you didn't buy so many mirrors, you wouldn't have to drop so many frames. No, I'll find
I left.
I'll
kind
take
of.
it.
I went,
That's all laugh. That sounds like something a woman would say just so she can make you feel like you actually made an orgasm.
bruh.
Ta-da.
How dare you?
Sorry,
Dying?
I'm sorry.
Are you dying because... What do you mean? What do you mean dying? Like dying from laughing or... As long as I stay under 1%, wouldn't worry about it? Okay.
God, I say one joke about women and fucking Julie pops up out of fucking nowhere. I'm not safe.
Well, let's... You put the plastic pants on the kid? Okay. Well, the only reason I'm, like... Well, the only thing that throws me off about it, Sean, is that, like, you know, normally it'd be like, frames missed due to rendering lag, or skipped frames due to encoding lag, and those would not be uniform. Those would be two separate statistics, right? Those would be two different things for two different reasons. Every time I have frame weirdness, it is exactly the same for each instance at the exact same time every time. So, like, I don't know what's up with that. I've tried Googling it and no one can give me an answer.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, doesn't matter.
What happened?
No, I didn't know if you recognized it was time for battle, but you did.
For honor, for glory, for nuggies. Judy pew pew, oh god. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Right? Maybe? We did it! We survived! Yay! I suppose if anyone out there has any viable explanation for why my shit's doing this, like this weirdness, like I will take it. Here, hold on. I'll like do a screen cap and show it to you so that you know exactly. Like, we'll just paste it on like over here quick. So like,
you experiencing lightning crotch.
lightning crotch. What the fuck is lightning crotch?
I know Julie said it.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, so like, you know, while we're waiting for an answer about that, like this isn't normally how that works, you know, like these should be very different things. Like it should be like one or the other, or like different values for one or the other, right? But for some reason it's been consistently both at the exact same time every time. Yeah, it's weird. I guess we'll do one more round of stream raiders. Maybe someone will join us.
There's huge news about the new Wolverine game.
New Wolverine game?
Yeah, that thing was announced like last year.
No, I did not hear about this. Honestly, I'm looking for, I don't pay much attention to like shit like that because my sharp pain in the pelvis. Are you okay? Is that normal? Do I need to like stop streaming and take you to the hospital? You'll be fine? Okay. I love you. I'm sorry.
It's just one of those things where, like, when you say like you're fine, but you're actually not fine. Because I've heard that's a thing.
That is definitely a thing.
And I'm very bad at noticing it.
I haven't played the Spider-Man game either.
Dude,
like,
they're good. Dude, I would literally just skip to 2. 2's really good.
Okay. I need a solid explanation of like, because like I used to play superhero games, but like there was a good amount of time where like every superhero game was basically the same, so I fell off of that train hard. I played like 4 superhero games from like that came out like consecutive years type shit. And like they were basically identical games. Put it this way, it's gonna be really good. Okay, all right.
Dude, the new Spider-Man has Venom.
And like Wolverine definitely is one of my favorite characters. So like
dude, the new Spider-Man is so fucking sick. It's unbelievable.
I mean, I've heard people geeking out about it and getting super hyped for it and shit, but like...
If it tells you anything, Spider-Man 2 is the very first game I've ever platinumed. It's that good.
Jeez. What does platinum mean again? That's like...
I've 100% completed it.
Oh, like, okay, so that's 100%?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Because platinum on PlayStation means you've gotten every single achievement.
I thought that was diamond.
No, platinum. Sure, it's platinum. But I know I've got all the trophies anyway, so...
There was one game, I can't remember what it's called now, but it was like an anti-hero game where like your character got basically possessed by like sentient goo. Kind of like Venom, but not Venom.
Oh, it was called Project something.
Prototype.
Prototype, that was it. Because because Prototype was meant to be the rival to Infamous.
I remember that, and I liked it a lot more than Infamous.
Infamous Second Son's really good.
Like, I also liked Infamous a lot too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I guess I didn't really care so much about like the whole like their whole shtick of like, oh, you're gonna go down the good path or the bad path. I'm like, all right, I've done karma systems in games before. I don't really give a shit about this. Whereas like Prototype was just murder and mayhem and like my favorite color scheme.
A lot of people actually wanted to bring or like bring back or remaster Prototype with like current engines.
Dude, yes. That'd be sick. Did I play 2? I never got a hold of 2. I borrowed the first one because during the time that it was out and like popular, I was a broke bitch, so I had to borrow it.
Apparently there is out there. Apparently there is a demo of a new Prototype when it was meant to come out, but it never got launched, so it's just like a kind of like a broken mess. But apparently somebody's actually data mined like a whole shit and actually has released like an alpha demo for people to download and just like walk around and all that.
Oh, that's cool. I got other games that I like. Okay, so here's one. Like, I'm not good at stealth games, right? Like, at all.
Same.
My anxiety gets too high. I will legit have like a minor anxiety attack. And while that's happening, I'm trying to be sneaky and I'll like fumble the controls because I'm having a panic attack. And like, I'll get busted and then it'll turn into a game of try not to die while murdering everyone in sight. Not ideal for, you know, a stealth game. So like Metal Gear Solid was not my shit. Despite the fact that like you could play Metal Gear Solid like just a shoot 'em up type of shit. That wasn't how I wanted to play it because like it's not exactly catered to that play style. Like you have to be good at that type of game to like get through that shit that way, right? But like I was curious enough to like dig because I liked the lore of the series, so I dug through the like archives of like what games there were, and I came across something called Metal Gear Acid.
Of course.
Which was awesome. It was like a turn-based, sort of card-based Metal Gear Solid game where like you had to like move your units across the like field, but it was like broken down into squares like a board. And like you had like decks of stuff you could do, and it was awesome.
Did you know if you actually I don't know which one it was, mind you.
Inscription.
But did you know if you completed one of the Metal Gear Solid games fully, it actually activates a secret Metal Gear Solid game, and you can just basically just play as Snake on a skateboard.
Oh dear God! I had like
You,
a Tony
go
Hawk
around
game. It sounds like Tony. Deck building roguelike. It sounds like something from like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games.
Like you just play a solid Snake on like a skateboard. And just go around this like skate park map, themed map. It's funny. But it was like it was in a Metal Gear Solid game.
Huh. I think I saw Givaldo playing that, Sean. It definitely looked interesting. I think I might have it on my wish list actually. I don't remember though. I don't know, like Munch-Dawg, Jack, name the best skateboarding game. The only skateboarding game I've ever played is Tony Hawk Pro Skater, specifically Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
I'm gonna say this now. The only 2 games that I will ever say are the best skateboarding games that are literally #1 for me, tied, are Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and Skate 3. The only 2.
Like I can't. Spyro 3, what?
Oh yeah, Spyro 3 had a skateboard and mechanic in the game. It was like a section where you can actually play Spyro and like you have to be on a skateboard chasing someone, and then
why does that make me feel dirty? Why? I don't like that concept. That bothers me.
Fun, actually. It's kind of fun.
Had to do all the Tony Hawk stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, if you completed the whole game, you can play as Spider-Man. He has his own board and everything. In Skate 3, there's a cheat you can put in that you can play the dude from Dead Space. He has his own board and everything.
Nice.
And there's also a chibi mode, so you can play as a chibi Dead Space dude.
Dude, I remember the secret demos too. I fucking love that shit. I miss like the demo CDs that you would get with like just random like magazines. Like you'd bug your parents to get you like a Shonen Jump or something while like at Blockbuster while you were getting movies for the week, and you'd see like a comic book, and you'd be like, "Oh, can I get that?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. It's $10." And like you crack that bitch open, and inside is just a disc full of like all of the games that are coming out in the next year.
If you put a certain combination in Crash Bandicoot 3, you would actually get a demo of Spyro 3.
Pause. What the? Okay, hold on. What the fuck is Dev Hour, and why was I being mentioned in this? God damn it! God damn it, Sean! You had me genuinely freaked out for a second. I was like, what is Dev Hour? I hope they said nice things about me. You shit ass.
But yeah, if you put a code in Spyro in Crash Bandicoot 3's main menu, you get to play a demo of Spyro 3.
Gotta get James with that one. Nice. Definitely. Let me know how he reacts to that. Sorry, Shin. I apologize. My ADD is hard today. What did you say?
I said if you put a certain cheat code in the main menu of Crash Bandicoot 3,
right,
you get it opens up a new option to play the demo of Spyro 3.
Oh, that's cool. I just remember like one of the game series that I really wish I would have played that I never got into because money and shit, and you know, I was a child, so I didn't have my own money, was Sly Cooper. Because I had a demo of that would like let you play up until like halfway through the first mission, right? That's it, just halfway through the first mission. And I really liked it, but I never got around to like buying it because I didn't have my own money, and I was more interested in like God of War and shit like that. I was really into like the blood and gore games.
I'm gonna say something, and I have no idea, so don't ask me a follow-up question.
Okay.
But Sly Cooper was never called Sly Cooper over here because the word Cooper is a slang for something else.
Bro. Do you know what?
So yeah. So Sly Cooper was never called Sly Cooper in Britain.
Was it just called Magical Raccoon Man?
I wish. No, it was called Sly something. I can't remember what it was, but I know. I didn't know Cooper had a different meaning.
It's just a name. Like, as far as I'm aware, Cooper was just a name.
No, probably had a different meaning, and it got banned.
Ooh, well, now I'm curious.
Go on, You know what's funny? I follow that dude.
The dude that I just looked at.
Yeah.
He says
He's
that it's not a
always-
swear.
Oh, well then, fuck it, I don't know. He's the one I got the fucking information from?
Oh, he lied.
Oh, fucking
He
asshole.
openly admitted he lied.
Fucking tosser.
Well, I'm curious.
He's the one that I found out about the skateboarding thing from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, this is
Cadiggerus
called
is
this
a
Fly
really-
Raccoon.
Dude, if you look up his YouTube channel, Cadiggerus, he's a really good YouTuber. He's
Oh,
a
that's
British
Kid.
YouTuber.
Wait, that's Kid Icarus.
Yeah, Jim Caddick.
I've been watching him. I mean, not a lot in the last 2 years, but I watched him for like 3 years during the time when I was like watching gameplay videos and shit like that. He was one of my go-tos. I really liked his coverage of like more obscure PlayStation titles.
Dude, dude, you should see the shit he does now. They're more fucking random than anything.
I heard he recently I heard he covered Dingo Pictures films.
Dude, he doesn't even do that anymore.
Have you seen Dingo Pictures?
Never even heard of him.
Bro. How do I even describe this? It's like the most shoddily produced visual media I've ever witnessed.
But dude, like Cadiggerus does some crazy shit now. When he gets a sponsor, he literally has a green screen of himself attached to a kite called Spons. And he ended up birthing him out of his stomach.
The fuck?
No, it's funny as fuck. I love Cadiggerus. Oh, Paddy.
Barely halfway done with the living room. The living room looked like it was more than half done when I came up. And what's got you fucking power cleaning all of a sudden? Is it the shit that happened today?
Sorry that happened to you, by the way, Julie. You're an amazing mother.
Thank you. Did you hear that, baby? She says thank you.
I can see chat.
Alright.
That bitch only got on your nerve. The only reason that bitch got on you is because she's jealous on the fact that she can't be exactly what you are. Perfect. She's wondering why she's a terrible mother while she smacks her kid with fucking gin and tonics. Stupid bitch.
Thank you, Jack. I think we're gonna call it after I get the last of the outlining done here. I wasn't trying to go super in depth of what was going on with it, baby, but if you're just gonna say it, alright.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't know it was fuck. I'm gonna go hide in the hole now.
Like I didn't give a ton of details. I was trying to be discreet.
Sorry.
Ish.
I'm gonna hide in the hole now. I thought it was just a random bitch you just know in the fucking just in the area. I didn't know it was your pet. Oh god, no.
Yeah, no, the way I explained it, baby, was like, the way I described it, people were kind of like left to make their own assumptions about who this individual was. They didn't like give a relation or any shit like that.
Oh, I'm gonna hide in a hole.
It's okay. It's okay, Jack.
I'm gonna find a hole that can actually fit me, then I'm gonna hide in it.
Open about your problems. I wasn't sure, like, if you wanted me, like, spewing our fucking shit on the internet, so I wanted to be discreet. Not like they watch anyways. I mean, isn't your brother subscribed? Or following?
No, God, don't say that, now I feel worse.
Papito's following. Papito's gonna...
Oh, God.
Well, Papito's banned though, so I don't know what, like, if he can even see anything. That reminds me, we have to petition the community of mods as to whether or not we allow Papito another chance.
What's the matter with him? Oh, Ben.
He challenged Nat's authority after being explicitly told to stop spamming the same thing over and over again, and he said, "Do it, bitch," and well, Nat did it.
Well, then no. If you're gonna upgrade, say, to a mod, try me, bitch. Then you you deserve to never be unbanned.
The mod has spoken.
If you're gonna be that much like...
Brother's moving out. Good for him. Where's he moving to? Is he moving in with Mina?
Alaska, hopefully.
Well, that's good. At least Mina will have a little more stability in her life. Happy to hear that. That's good.
It's one thing, keep spamming and then just to be funny. Then at that point, it's like, well, do we trust them to do it again or not? But if you're willingly gonna say to a mod, try me, bitch, then
he basically did the no balls meme, and they were like, "Oh, really?
You don't know that." Yeah, that fucker doesn't deserve to be fucking unbanned.
And he was giving me shit about it because we went to his birthday party recently. He's like, "Why am I banned, bro?" I'm like, "You challenged my mod. What did you expect?"
Fucking idiot.
Like, I may not have that many mods, but they do a good job when they're around.
I try. That should be just the fucking title of my fucking autobiography. I try.
Bro, same. My biography will just...
I thought that when I finally publish that and it becomes famous, you can make a new one called "I Try" with friends.
Like, my fucking biography is legit just gonna say, "I did my best, damn it."
But yeah, dude, I would say give Kadigarus another try, dude. He's definitely evolved.
Well, it's not that I like wasn't giving him a shot or anything like that. I just moved on to other. I got other interests essentially. Like, one of the channels that I've been doing a lot of movie review stuff lately. I have there's a channel that does like whiskey reviews and stuff like that, and like a lot of drinking related stuff. That was something I picked up over quarantine.
But Kadigarus actually made a video about collecting every single Crash Bandicoot merch he can possibly get.
Oh jeez.
And most of it's not, and some of it's actual shit. Some of it might be knockoffs, like some of it's like branded shit. Like, he's got some. He even said on a joke that he nearly had to get a second mortgage on the house just to get all this shit.
Good God, that's too much.
The dude's committed.
That's too much. Like, isn't he married? What did his wife have to say about that shit?
She's as crazy as he is. He is a stepdad to 3 children.
And the motherfucker took out a second mortgage to buy Crash Bandicoot merch.
He said he nearly did. But also he bought like every single accessory for the PlayStation.
Oh, nice. All right, Jack. Here's where we're at our stopping point tonight.
Dude, I'm loving it, man.
It's like we're not all the way there yet. I still have some lines that I gotta add. I gotta add that blood drippy. Then we're gonna have to like colorize the lines and shit. But we're making progress a little bit at a time.
Dude, I'm loving it.
I'm gonna go ahead and save this as a JPEG so I can share this on socials.
What are socials saying about it?
So far, good things.
Yeah.
And saving this as Shogunny revamp vector. All right, let's head over to. Oop. We're just gonna start the fucking battle early. For honor, for glory, for nuggies, let's roll.
James is playing Cyberpunk 2077. Huh.
I think they released DLC for it.
You know what the funny thing is about the DLC?
What?
You can actually lock yourself out from playing it.
Ow.
Apparently, all you have to do is like certain things, and you can literally just be locked out from playing it altogether.
What, like you make like take a certain progress path in the game and you just can't access it?
Oh no, like just in general, like you can like either kill a main character part of the DLC and you just can't access it anymore.
Well, then you just start a new game. Or you go back to a save before you killed that guy.
And I just find it funny though.
I mean, I don't know.
So enthusiastic. I love you much.
I'm tired. I'm kind of drunk at this point. I've made my way through this Mike's hard lemonade. Tasted like battery acid and lemon juice.
I didn't know you were drunk, Munchy.
I was drinking.
What? I know you're drinking, but I didn't know what kind of drinking you were drinking.
I mean, a 0 sugar Mike's hard lemonade. So,
What is the difference between drinking and getting drunk?
4.8% alcohol per volume. Well, I'm definitely not drunk. I'm still coherent. I'm just buzzed. I'm definitely feeling it. Alright, who's live and doing stuff? Maisie Lynn is playing. We still haven't rated her, but like that feels weird because she's got like 60 people watching her. We're gonna rate James because I'm gonna hop off and do homework immediately after this.
Oh well.
What were you saying? Were you gonna say something, dude?
No, not really.
Okay, I thought I interrupted you. My bad.
Oh no, it's just fine.
Okay. Then we are going to raid James Ariel. Thank you guys for hanging out. Much love and appreciation. I'll be back on tomorrow playing whatever the fuck we're playing with Sheep. Tabletop games by the sounds of it. Next week we're gonna do games Tuesdays and I'll do art Wednesday. We'll figure it out. We're getting there. Until then, have a lovely rest of your evening. Deuces.
You sound like that